Hey guys, welcome to Boxy Outdoors. Hey, it's July 24th and we're on the game lands here for this season's archery. I found a new spot and we're gonna get in here, get boots on the ground. We're gonna put up 2 trail cameras. We're gonna give it a good month and see what we get. All right, guys, real quick, what I'm going to tell you, I am walking down on a field edge, so I will be hunting this mostly in the evening. I should be able to get a crosswind, so hopefully I can hunt like an off wind. But real quick, you can see back behind me, we got a wood line. We got an overgrown field here. I'm standing in this wheat field, and then over there is a cornfield. Okay, if you look all the way down over there, over my left shoulder there, that is the swamp. So should have some pinch points, and let's get at it. I do want to say, guys, I'll be mentioning some name brand items. I am not sponsored by any of these items. This is literally the stuff that I use, the stuff that I have, like these Hawk helium sticks. Okay, so check out these equipment and stuff like that. They work for me. All right, so I come in here. All right, so I come in right through there, right off that cornfield, or off the corner of that field, and we got nut trees in here. I believe these are hickory. I believe. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look in that. That's one thing I gotta get up on. All right, guys. So there is a trail that goes right out through there, and then I'll pan you here. There's a trail that works right down along here. The trail is here, and then right through here. It goes on through there. So I'm kind of worried about putting a camera this close because it's really not that far in. But if nobody's hunting in this area, I got probably 40, or you can see the swamp right there. You got the field edge here. I got a trail coming parallel with that, working down through here, and then of course going out to that field. So I'm going to of course go deeper. I'm going to work around this edge of this swamp, see if I can't get tucked back in there and maybe find some beds. Well, guys, one thing, I do see a couple deer tracks, but not sure if you can pick them up, but we definitely got some coon tracks coming through here. So it might be an area of interest just to maybe throw a couple sets in here on a weekend. But look at this trail coming down through here. I'm afraid, though, I might not be able to get across to where I want to. Here goes a frog. But you can see here, they're working up along this. That's coming right out of that swamp. A couple trails going down through there. This comes right out into this field that I just worked out of. All right, so I'm gonna have to come down around and see if I can't get around this somehow. So here's my current dilemma. So I don't know if you can see this fence over here. This is public, and that fence right there where you see on the outside here, that fence right there is private. So I do not believe I am going to be able to get to where I want to go. I gotta be careful because this could be electric. But as you see, this is all swamp. But over there is where I wanted to get. I may have to come from the other direction. That's going to be a long trek in. But I'm going to bet when guys come in this way, we're going to get deer pushed out over there. So now the question is, how can I get back in there? It's probably going to be a 2-3 mile bike ride. It might be worth it though. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is all swamp. There's an island right over there. Now from the other side, there is a railroad bed that cuts through the swamp. I might be saying too much information, but I could probably bike that railroad tracks in and get over there. I think I am going to set up a trail cam in that first little spot. I definitely saw some doe tracks with some fawns. I might head the other direction as well, deeper in, across the game lanes. All right, let me get back out here. Let me get across there, see what we find. Got an apple tree here, guys. All right, so we do got an apple tree here, and we got some raspberries. One thing I am using is I am using Onyx maps. So again, I'm not sponsored. However, this helps me because I'm on public and I have some private. So I may talk to the private landowner, especially if I'm going to hunt this close, at least to be able to recover my deer. But Onyx maps, you can drop your pins, and it helps me with the boundaries. But apples here, guys. I see an awful lot of raspberries as well. Got corn right here too. Okay guys, as you see, I'm walking along this tree line there. So right inside there's where that first spot was. But you can see the swamp comes right there. So this is going to be a pinch point here, I would think. Now the question is some raspberries. Are they bedding inside of this stuff? And that's the question. I really haven't found a trail coming through this stuff. All right, guys, I'm right along the edge of this swamp. I definitely see some raccoon tracks, but this is about the most narrowest spot that I have here. And I thought for sure I'd have a real nice trail coming through here. I got a little faint one going in there, but I just don't know if they're going into this swamp. I do got a couple trails coming to the swamp. So, we'll have to see. I'm trying to find some kind of sign that I got deer in here. Guys, you can see I'm literally right on the edge of this swamp. And as you see, this trail just shuts down. But what it looks like is I might have either muskrat or beaver right out there. I did see a few chewings. Not sure if it's muskrat or beaver. Well, that's definitely beaver right there on those trees right there. So maybe come down in here and catch a few beaver this spring. I mean, right there I could set myself a nice little castor mountain set out to deep. All right, guys, I am over on the other tree line here. I just got to pick my way through. These are all briars, so gotta watch the woodchuck holes. Trying to look to see. I just can't make it up through there. All right, we still got some nuts here. I believe those are hickory nuts. Does look like there's some bit of a trail up through here. But I got a thorn bush and I'm just about ready to jab me. Whew. If I can find some sign over here, guys, what would be nice is I can maybe come down through the skirt of this wood line. All right, let me get over there and see if this opens up at all. Starting to get into at least a little bit of open habitat, and right off the get-go, I got a trail coming right through here, going right out into that field. I just come from that apple tree. So definitely got a trail coming up through here. You can see this is an old tree line, of course. Problem is, right now I got the wind at my back. Now, of course, this isn't the prevailing wind. You can see that trail goes right up through there. I got a trail kind of goes up around that way as well. Let's see if we can't find some old rubs. Alright, guys, we got some fawn tracks. Looks like maybe a set of doe tracks there. Up through this drainage. Okay, so we got another trail coming right through here. Coming right out in this field. And I got a nice track right here. Looks like probably a big doe. Truck is right along the edge here. I really like that tree right there. If I'm up there, I don't know if I'd probably have a shot down here. I've definitely got a shot right here. This is where it's gonna pinch them down between this field and that swamp. So it's no secret, I'm like everybody else. I'm gonna use my stick so I can put it up to where it's out of everybody's eyesight, and of course they'd have to be able to shimmy up this to get it. I'm going to aim it down here onto this trail, and we'll leave it here for a couple weeks. Come check it out. I do use hawk helium sticks. I camouflage them. I do wear the tethered mantis. I'm going to use it. Alright guys, so right there it is. It's pointed right there. There's a trail that comes up from over across the swamp that way, and then from this field, there's a field up over there that they're coming down through here. So we'll come check this in a couple weeks. Hey guys, you're probably wondering another thing. The end of July, I'm down by a swamp. This thing right here, Thermacell. Another thing that I use early season. I use it during turkey season, and I'm gonna tell you, it's not a gimmick, it's not a gadget. It is what keeps me without moving, because I'm not getting bit up or nothing. Get yourself a Thermacell, they're like 20 bucks. I'm not sponsored either. Alright guys, there's an old rub. There's a rub there. I'm right on the edge of this real thick stuff. As you can see, this real thick stuff right here. I just come from up that way. That's where I put my camera. I got some trails coming through here as well. Again, I believe I got some hickory nuts, but I believe I got 2 big white oaks right there. So looks definitely like I got a spot here. I'm gonna just walk up through here, kind of see what I got. See where they're going, where they're coming from. All right guys, see anything else, I'll let you know.